scored 5, 6, 7 goals. While I know MLS Cup playoffs and MLS Cup is further away, that's what everyone in this building's talking about, and that pressure building. And the summer transfer window is going to be massive for Bob Bradley and John Thornton, because there are 3 players on their roster, 2 of them playing today, that are on the radar of a lot.
Where the 32-52, the most ardent of supporters groups, are in strident mood, which is nothing unusual. They always get their message across. One way AFC are one of those. This was them 2 years ago at Seattle, slightly nervous.
Tackle, trying to play in LAFC's end is going to be very important to them in the first 5-10 minutes here.
Listen to their great successes at the attacking end of the pitch. It was defensively, just 3 clean sheets in their last 23. It's Jakovic who finds himself in the LAFC defence after the, to many, surprising trade of Lewis Morgan. Robinson again, losing out on the 30th of December 2019. There's Rodolfo Pizarro, the star signing so far. So has been in charge of Inter Miami's pre-season, but I think they're...
But when you look at the lineup he picked up and said, you know what, we're at LAFC, we're in this environment.
They've been particularly secretive about it. Here's Vela, in towards Rossi! Oh, what a first contribution in brand new colours for Luis Robles.
Leg 2 against Lyon Thursday night. Bob Bradley changed the lineup. He played Rossi as a number 9 and moved Vela to wide right. Rossi thinks as a number 9. He's very direct. He's always...
It's Rossi. Put in by Nico Figal.
MLS experience and his ability to chase, but with the ball at his feet, he hasn't been very good over the last couple of years.
In charge of 2 of them. It's his expertise that's... There, we're back to this. Vela. Teasing defenders. Delivering across ultimately of any particular threat.
Just great pressure here from LAFC, and this is how you're going to play against...
Rossi was on his blocks. Rossi is in now, and Diego Rossi for Kay! Flags up! That celebration nipped in the bud. Brian Dunn
active on the sidelines and pleading for his team to organize themselves at the back and continue to pressure LAFC.
Here's Rodriguez. He ran into Ulloa and came off the worst without... Pellegrini. Brian Rodriguez. Waiting for Harvey on the outside. Driven coast to coast to be at this game, and there are many more watching at the Wharf in Miami. What supporters from Inter Miami. We came across a car outside the training facility. Morgan, Pellegrini.
Yeah, but this is much better from Miami, because collectively they've moved up the field.
Robinson, it fell nicely for him, and Robinson went aerially and cleared the bar by a margin, and now the flag does go up on the far side. It is beyond Torres to Morgan, and there was some wrestling going on, spotted by Alan Chapman.
Well, and Alan Chapman, the referee, is literally looking right at Roman Torres, who was bear hugging Carl.
Blessing. Vatical having left Monterrey. Rossi's made a run for him. And Rossi inviting the prospect of contact from Figal. Not enough to really make the referee consider it's a corner. Rodriguez. Rodriguez trying to take it on, and now the flag does go up for the earlier offside. So there is hope. Strangely enough, bearing in mind who's here as a sort of guest of honour today, the reason he got his first goal. And on the counter, it's Blessing.
foul or not. How about this recovery from...
We are Pizarro. Morgan. Now. Then a mistake by Powell. And Robles to the rescue again to deny Rossi.
Ball at its...
Rossi. Vela. And Harvey. And then it came out to Janela. Not once but twice. Harvey having a go with what we can really only term his swinger. Ulloa. Morgan.
Right to the heart of midfield and through their defense.
Trap to Figal. And it almost fell for Robinson, back with Figal. And am I allowed to say that's a centre-back's finish? The demise of the Miami Fusion back in 2001, things have really turned. Will Trapp taking no chances. Did seem to go out of play. It is going to be a corner. It's Morgan delivering there. And Pellegrini and Pizarro, and eventually Blackman away. Jakovic. 32-52 in deafening form. He came along. Ben Sweat. And away off Segura.
But if Morgan plays more wide...
Lewis Morgan. Robbie Robinson was close to... And then he runs into a wall called Torres. Blackman. Struck Sweat. Gentleman. He wears the kit. Probably knows some of the... 34 goals in the regular season last year. Lost track of the ball. This has produced 10 different champs. Crowd urging him on. It is now 702 minutes. Harvey. And there's Torres. Morgan. And Pizarro. Pizarro's cross this time. And once again, Vermeer up to the challenge of stopping Figal. Ulloa with a bit of space and time. And Vela still. And Vela goes for the chip, it scores! The master of all he surveys. A heavenly touch. A quite glorious goal. And a statement that says, here we go. Of the whistle. And Bob Bradley, the proud manager of Carlos Vela, is with Stefano. LAFC. Beckham has had that. Standing one up towards Robinson, and Blackman got lucky there. Robinson hooking back in, and Segura having to tackle Pizarro. That was bizarre.
Well, from this angle, I'm...
Back to Morgan. Oh, and the touch takes it agonizingly wide. Pizarro stretching out that leg. He's league winner under Alonso. Happy to take the contact from Kay. Injury at the moment, who will be added to the mix. This is Vela. To come back on. Lewin taking the place in Los Angeles.
Well, the fans here have supported Kobe Bryant and the Los Angeles.
Vela, and Figal goes across.
Good tackle.
And that's allowed Rodriguez access.
He's just so unsure of himself, and this is what happens when you haven't scored a goal.
Blackman. Rodriguez.